Greetings everyone, Jim here from Storm Warning News, and you may already be aware of this. A Youngstown, Ohio-based law firm has announced a class action lawsuit against Norfolk Southern Railway over that derailment on February 3rd, which we are all too familiar with now. And the law firm is Johnson & Johnson, not to be confused with the other Johnson & Johnson. And it's this lawsuit is also a partnership with law firm Hagens Berman on behalf of all residents within 30 miles of the derailment site. Now, 30 miles. The results and dangers created by this derailment, 30 miles is nothing. Let's multiply that many times over. And we're not going to get into the particulars of this because some of this just seems very foolish what they're basing this on. Invokes the legal doctrine of public nuisance, which is the backbone of both the landmark 1990s lawsuits against tobacco industry and ongoing litigation against opiate manufacturers and fossil fuel companies. Okay, that has nothing to do with this at all. Now, the EPA has already said it will compel Norfolk Southern to cover all cleanup expenses as well as the lodging costs for residents who are temporarily evacuated, and all the benefits raised or the proposed benefits will be geared toward the individuals within 30 miles of the derailment. I'm just jumping through this, my friends, to basically make them whole again. And we are aware of the tens of thousands of animals that have died, drinking the water that has been poisoned, breathing in the chemicals in the air. People are already getting sick with a variety of ailments. I don't even want to think about how many people could die as a result of this derailment, and whatever the cause of it was, whether it was sabotage, which we seem to think, or whatever other means was in place to create this derailment. And I would not be surprised if we see something else like this again very soon. Let us focus on this. Let us look at this. This is part of the asymmetric warfare that we are fighting right now. And as far as cleanup, my belief is this will never be thoroughly cleaned up. There will always be traces of this as we go forward. You couldn't just clean this up. You'd have to basically rebuild rivers. You'd have to basically rebuild wells and aquifers. You'd have to rebuild air, which you can't do. This is going to be with us until the end. Let us watch this. Let us be focused on everything, my friends. This is war here, asymmetric war. There is major war brewing in Russia, China, Europe, World War 3.2. We are at battle right now, physically and spiritually. Let's watch this. Let's pray for these people. Let us also be watching what is taking place in Europe, in Russia. So much to handle right now. This is truly a test of our mettle. These people in this area, hundreds of miles around East Palestine, even here in upstate central New York, I believe, are suffering the effects of this. It's part of the battle we are fighting. Be watching everything. Be expecting anything. Be surprised by nothing. And press into Jesus with everything that you have. This is Jim signing off. Until the next time, God bless you.